Greetings. So today's reading is going to be for Aries. Aries is a fire sign, also a cardinal sign. All right, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and Aries. All right, so this is going to be an illumination reading. All right, Holy Spirit, what is happening right now for Aries? Not the Emperor being at the bottom of the deck. Confirmation. It's Aries reading. All right, so Holy Spirit, what's happening right now for Aries? Ooh. Okay, so the Devil card came out and then the Six of Pentacles came out. So the Devil card came out first. So it could be a Capricorn that is currently like indecisive about something. Like it's the Capricorn that's weighing their options when it comes to something. Or somebody could be being tempted. Like somebody's being tempted with like a lot of options when it comes to some type of situation. What else is happening right now for Aries, Holy Spirit? Okay, so these are your blessings. So these options that you're being tempted with, they're actually really good. They're your fulfillment. They're your blessings. Like, these are your blessings that are coming in. And yeah, because you're dreaming big at this time. And this is also a confirmation of there being many options with the Seven of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. So this is going to be emotional fulfillment. This is going to be fulfillment financially. This is really good. We got the Magician card, so you're definitely standing in your personal power at this time. And you're going to be achieving a lot of balance, okay? And you're going to be working with others. There's a lot of teamwork in this card right here with this Three of Pentacles. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles. So you're being called to just have a routine, okay? Have a good routine and try not to get distracted, you know, pushed off of your path. Because, you know, sometimes we get tempted in positive ways, but there's also negative ways to be tempted as well. So just be vigilant, continue to, you know, show discernment. All right, how can our Aries move with ease and grace at this time, Holy Spirit? Okay, so in order for you to move with ease and grace with this Nine of Swords, you're being called to release any anxieties and fears that you have. So Swords is air energy, so it could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That could be triggering some type of anxiety in somebody. So you're being called to just, you know, work through that and really stand in your personal power, okay? Because you're responsible for how you react to, you know, how, you know, things make you seem. And then we got Knight of Wands and the Sun card. So the Knight of Wands came on top of the Sun card. So somebody is taking pure action when it comes to their success. You're literally taking a whole, like, you're really standing in your personal power and you're on your path at this time. Somebody who I'm talking to is very adventurous, okay? And that's leading to you to have all this fulfillment and all these successes that are coming in for you guys. Okay, so somebody definitely has a Virgo in their energy, because we got the Hermit card, Nine of Wands, and Five of Swords. So somebody has a Virgo that's in their energy, and this Virgo is exhausted. They're kind of burnt out, and they're having a lack of faith. Why? Because they're gossiping. Somebody's gossiping about somebody, or they're, you know, they're just trying to cause conflicts with somebody. But honestly, it seems like it's happening like in the background for real. So it's heavy like gossip kind of energy, and they're tight because you secluded yourself from them. So you're not physically in this person's, you know, presence at this time, and maybe that's why they're mad. Either way, with this Page of Swords, they are upset because of your confidence. They do not like that you have new perspectives on things, and other people are gaining new perspectives on you as well because of the hard work that you have been doing. So whoever I'm talking to, you've been working very hard towards your journey, and right now you're on the last leg of your journey. Like, you have a lot of good things to come in for you guys. At the bottom of the deck, we got the World card. So with this World card, you're definitely stepping out of your comfort zone. Somebody has definitely completed out of a cycle, and this cycle was was just a lot, to say the least. And you guys are definitely moving with ease and grace, but you know, continue to keep track of these anxieties that you're having. What are Aries learning from this cycle, Holy Spirit? Okay, so somebody is learning that somebody is learning how to basically separate themselves from energies that are very arrogant. So somebody had somebody in their energy that was very arrogant, where they felt like, you know, I could do whatever to this person and they're always gonna come back to me, or I'm always gonna be able to fall back on this person. And you're learning that this is how this person feels about you, and this person is learning, like, what? They're learning how to really humble themselves. You feel me? Like, it humbled them. And whoever I'm talking to with this Page of Cups, like, you can have a really gentle soul. Somebody is definitely going through a spiritual awakening at this time. You're a dreamer, and so somebody could be getting a lot of messages like in your dreams. With this Three of Cups, you're definitely gonna be celebrating soon, but the message that I was just getting was like, you're having dreams of having good times. Like, you're having dreams of celebrations, of, you know, having time spent like with good company and things like that. And whoever I'm talking to is a healer, and what you need to know is that your dreams are definitely becoming reality. So somebody is definitely getting messages in their dreams, so you're being called to, you know, take heed of that and prepare for some good times. Okay, yeah, with this Hierophant card and this Two of Cups, like, you're a leader. Like, somebody is definitely a leader, and the Hierophant card represents groups, you know, and traditions, and, you know, teaching as well. And it's like you're learning self-love. Okay, somebody could also have, like, you know, a twin flame soulmate connection coming in for you guys. And then when I say soulmates, like, it's not just referring to a romantic connection. Like, when I'm saying soulmates, that could be platonic, you know what I'm saying? That could be a friendship, that could be like-minded souls, like-minded individuals. Either way, that is definitely coming in for you guys with these two cards. Heavy. All right, what is currently leaving Fire Aries, Holy Spirit? Oh, and I also meant to mention that somebody is also realizing or brainstorming about who their twin flame could be, or who the soulmate connections in their lives are. Or you could be having dreams about these soulmate connections and this twin flame union that is coming in for someone. Yeah, we got Page of Wands and Queen of Swords. So whoever I'm talking to is very creative. And whoever it is really working on creative projects at this time. And you're very it's like you have a youthful type of energy about yourself. You're very excited, like, you're looking forward to the future, you're looking forward to all the good things to come to you, which is really good. And you definitely have a clear direction on this path with this King of Swords. Whoever it is, like, you communicate very great, and you also have a sense of mental clarity, which is really good, because you had some people in your energy that were trying to, you know, basically steal that from you. Like, you were being attacked, like your crown chakra was being attacked. So continue to work on that, because you are now in a time of accelerated change. What's currently leaving for Aries, Holy Spirit? Okay, so what's currently leaving for you guys is this greedy, possessive, like, type of energy. And also what's leaving with the Strength card in reverse is you being too hard on yourself. Somebody is very self-critical, and these feelings are leaving for you guys. And also Nine of Pentacles came out in reverse. So what's leaving is this lack that you've been experiencing. So somebody is going to be receiving a lot of abundance. Somebody is going to be receiving, like, all the love that, you know, a lot of resolution from, like, conflicts. This is really good type of energy. All these things are leaving. What is going to stay in for Aries, Holy Spirit? Hold on, y'all, because I did have these two, and I was supposed to read them, and I didn't. But either way, somebody's definitely having a breakthrough, okay? And your wishes are currently going to be fulfilled, okay? And you just have to make sure that you're focused, okay? Make sure that you're strategic with any moves that you're making. For some of you, you are being called to be more assertive. And for some of you, you're being called to think about what you're doing. And somebody is also learning from trial and error when it comes to some type of love connection. But when the question is about like a twin flame, the answer is yes. So for whoever that was. Yeah, and this feeling that feeling excluded and things like that, that's these people that's in your energy, and they are feeling excluded. They're experiencing a lot of scarcity in life because of the things that they were doing. So they're currently like receiving karma for the things they were doing, because they were trying to like make you not be in harmony with self, not be in harmony with source, with the Most High, and God wasn't having that, okay? Because I'm getting a feel of somebody was working together to do something to somebody. I don't know what it was, but whatever they were doing was not okay. Okay? Yeah, and they're currently receiving karma for that. Somebody was doing this to an empress. So it definitely could be a divine feminine that had a lot of people that were doing a lot of fucked up shit in the background, whether it was gossip, whether it was somebody was doing some type of rituals, like, you know, they were doing something at night trying to do magic, voodoo magic, whatever the fuck, towards somebody, towards a divine feminine. But either way, they're receiving karma for that, because everything that they put out into the universe to happen to this empress, it's going back to them. So now they're lacking harmony. They're experiencing life. They're losing their minds. Everything that they wanted negative to happen to this empress is return to sender. And whoever this divine feminine is in a very fertile energy at this time. Very abundant type of energy. Somebody definitely has some oh yeah. Yeah, somebody definitely has some choices, some decisions that they need to make. And so you're being called to just follow your intuition at this time, all right? Because, yeah, so with this death card, there's definitely some endings, but it's also a whole bunch of new beginnings coming in for y'all. Oh, my God. Like, it's definitely going to be a transformation. Somebody is going to wake up and they're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad that I held on. I'm so glad that I kept the faith. I'm so glad. Yeah. Eight of Swords came out in reverse. So you are released from these mental blocks. So any feelings of, you know, any low vibrational feelings that you may feel, it's literally the people in your energy. They're projecting the shit onto you, y'all. Yeah, and that's because you found closure. You made the necessary endings that you need to make. You did all that already. And you had the ability to surrender to the divine. And that is leading to your Ten of Pentacles, okay? Somebody has broken some generational curses, okay? And this is your reward. Your reward for breaking these generational curses and these blockages is harmonious relationships, okay? Because that's what people were trying to steal from you. Yeah, like they were very messy. They were very messy, and they wanted you to basically not live. So you're being called to wait, okay? Take a break from focusing on all these messy ass energies that was bothering you, okay? Because the divine is working on your behalf, okay? And you will see what's gonna happen. So yeah, you're being called to take a sacred pause at this time. And continue to stand your ground. If somebody tries to come to you, if somebody try to come at you with some bullshit, stand your ground, yo. Show what you're made of, okay? Because they're trying to cause some emotional challenges for you, but in real life, you're not going for that, and you shouldn't go for that. Continue to persevere, okay? What's their medicine for the moment, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so your medicine for the moment is to be in Eight of Pentacles energy. You're being called to focus. Focus on the things that are important to you. Focus on high vibrational activities, high vibrational energies. Release yourself from any habits or anything that you have that you know is holding you back, okay? Just continue to persevere. Continue to be disciplined, okay? And especially being disciplined when it comes to these low vibrational energies that are going to try to infiltrate your bubble. Okay, but you are protected. Whoever I'm talking to, you're protected. 14 could be significant to somebody. Yeah, we got Queen of Cups and King of Wands. So you're in Queen of Cups energy, okay? You're following your intuition. You're very secure within yourself, okay? And this King of Wands type of energy is, honestly, it's scattered. It's a scattered type of energy. So just, you know, pray it away. Yeah, and somebody definitely has a divine masculine, and whoever this divine masculine is definitely in the spotlight. So he could be coming in with this King of Pentacles. Clarify this King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Holy Spirit. But it's definitely some change coming in. Yeah, so the Fool card came out. So definitely a new beginning or a fresh start as it pertains to this King of Pentacles with this divine masculine. Or it could be a divine masculine that is having a fresh start in a situation. Either way, it is in the spotlight and it is well deserved. This union is well deserved, y'all. Okay, so it definitely is somebody that's you have dealt with before in the past. It might not be an ex per se, but you might have known this person. Yeah, and it's a very authentic kind of love. I can't make it up. The love is very authentic. The love is very balanced, okay? You guys both love yourselves. Like, I'm talking to some divine beings. So definitely a divine feminine and a divine masculine. You both are standing in your power at this time. And you are both very authentic. So it's like, if you guys, like, you're good by yourselves. So when you guys come together, listen. Listen. And it's going to cause a tower moment for all these karmics in both of y'all energy. It's going to cause a tower moment. Because somebody was on some bullshit. Because the reason why they're experiencing karma at this time is because you were focusing on forgiveness. Okay? You were focused on moving on from any conflicts. And, you know, things that people were trying to put your ways. They were trying to cause towers for you guys. Okay? And what happened to you guys, your tower moment was moving on from the conflict. Your tower moment was forgiving people, even when there was no reason for you to forgive them. Okay, people probably looked at you crazy like, what? But that's what you did. You chose to walk by faith. You know what I'm saying? You chose to walk in your faith, and that's really good. And you guys are very kind and compassionate throughout this process, and that is why you were able to heal like these emotional wounds. Okay, because they triggered a lot of emotions in you guys, and it wasn't okay because they did not care. They did not have any remorse. Yeah, and like, you're letting go of it. You're letting go of it, and that's your justice, okay? You letting go of all the bullshit, that is your justice, okay? And that's what's bringing in all this good karma, because there's a cause and effect to everything. Remember, energy, it cannot be erased. It can simply be transferred from one party to the next. So if you're living in a high vibration, okay, and your energy is up here, and it's another person that comes around and tries to lower your energy, don't let them. If you continue to be high vibing, they're going to stay where they are, and they're going to absorb whatever stagnant negative energy that is in you, because that's what energy vampires do. So just continue to stand in your power, okay? Just continue to stand in your power, y'all. Anything else, Holy Spirit, in closing? Yeah, and somebody's also not afraid to tell the truth at this time. Whoever I'm talking to has a lot of new beginnings. So someone could be in the LGBT community, or you can be an ally to the LGBT community. And that is... yeah, whoever it is an Ace of Wands energy. So you're very optimistic, okay? Very excited, passionate. A lot of new things. There's a lot of new things happening for somebody. And it's because you were in Knight of Swords energy, okay? You wasn't afraid to tell the truth. You was able to embrace all these challenges that were placed towards you with courage and confidence, you guys. And the Most High definitely sees what's up. Yeah, like, you being balanced and being in this place of just focused on healing, you know, being in a high vibration and just focusing on that, that is leading to these new beginnings for you. So continue to move forward. Do not let nobody hold you back. Stay in a high vibration. And if you do have times where, you know, you feel in a low vibration, like, really think, like, is this me or is this somebody playing in my energy? All right, y'all, if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live and love the light. Bye.